Breaking news, Nigerians. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has filed new charges against Yahaya Bello, the former governor of Kogi State, alleging fraud to the tune of 110.4 billion naira. This 16-count charge, filed before the Federal High Court in Abuja, names Yahaya Bello as the sole defendant, along with the two Kogi State government officials, Abdulsalami Hadu and Umar Oricha. This development comes amid charges of money laundering against the same Yahaya Bello to the tune of 80.2 billion naira, and the EFCC's counsel, including Kemi Penhiro and Rotimi Oyedepo, the senior advocate of Nigeria, and 7 other lawyers filed the charges on behalf of the federal government. And here we have it, my country people. They've added another charge against Yahaya Bello. Aside the charge of 80.2 billion naira money laundering charges levied on him by the EFCC, now they have added another charge against Yahaya Bello. And I wonder how they are going to arraign him to court. I wonder how they are going to convict him of this alleged crime that he has committed, this money embezzlement. Because even the ones that EFCC charged him, that's the crime they allege he committed, the money laundering to the tune of 80.2 billion naira, we are yet to see tangible results from the arraignment of Yahaya Bello to court. Yahaya Bello, in fact, the EFCC is still prosecuting Yahaya Bello on 18-count charges. Now they've added another count to it, making it a 19-count charges against Yahaya Bello, alongside money laundering. Now they've added another one. How are they going to investigate this matter when the ones they've alleged that he committed have not been concluded? They are adding more charges against him. Every day they are filing charges, but they are yet to convict him. He's yet to be convicted like someone that really committed a crime. We are just watching this drama between EFCC and Yahaya Bello. And at some point, this drama will end. Nigerians are waiting to see the end of this political drama between EFCC and Yahaya Bello, because it seems that they don't have anything doing. They only, what they know is to come out and heap charges on Bello and declare him wanted, and then they start pursuing him as if they don't know where he is. Yahaya Bello, few weeks back, visited the EFCC's headquarters in Abuja. He went there with some of his aides. After consultations from his family and his political allies, he had to visit the EFCC's office. While he was there, what happened? Did they do anything? I guess they grilled him, they asked him some certain questions, and then they let Yahaya Bello go. It was later that night they now went to look for him at the Abuja residence where government officials stay. They went to look for him there. But then the governor, Usman Ododo, used his immunity to stop them from arresting him. So what stopped the EFCC from arresting Yahaya Bello or getting hold of him when he visited their office? Or are they trying to whine Nigerians? Are they trying to deceive the masses? Because I think the EFCC, they don't go after politicians. They go after the poor masses, and those that, in fact, I don't really know how to tag these EFCC people. Look at what Godwin Emefiele is facing. How come Godwin Emefiele is like the only politician in Nigeria that is, facing severe punishments, that is facing the law for the crimes he committed? Only Godwin Emefiele. Most of his properties have been forfeited. Most of them have been forfeited to the federal government. And he's still going to court. Godwin Emefiele is still going to court, even till today. So how come? Why is Yahaya Bello an exception? What is so special about Yahaya Bello that the EFCC, all they tend to do is to make noise, and at the end of the day, they go back without having anything to show for it? This is not the first time. This is not the second time. Okay, they are adding another charge, another count charge against Yahaya Bello. Fresh 110 billion naira corruption charges against Yahaya Bello. How are they going to arraign him to court for these allegations? Because he ought to appear in court, at least to defend himself. If he's guilty or not, the court will determine. And the EFCC, they claim they have concrete proof. Why not call him, arraign him to court? Even if they do, Yahaya Bello skipped the first arraignment when he was arraigned to court. He did not appear. The second arraignment, he never appeared in court. Only his lawyers made an appearance on his behalf. Is that how it ought to be? So is it that after one becomes a governor, or even after ruling as a governor, you will have this sudden immunity? Even Godwin Emefiele, who was the CBN governor. I don't know Godwin Emefiele's case and Yahaya Bello's case, which one is more severe. But how come they are not using the hand they used on Emefiele, on Yahaya Bello and other politicians? I'm not talking about Yahaya Bello, other politicians that are caught in one controversial, a situation or the other, in terms of corruption allegations and money laundering, embezzlement, misusing of public funds, misappropriation of public funds. How come Yahaya Bello and co, other politicians, are not given the same treatment that was melted on Godwin Emefiele? What is going on? What's all this compromise about? Every day bringing new charges. At the end of the day, how are they going to go? How are they going to bring him to court? You see, this EFCC, this charade that they are going around doing, Nigerians are quite aware of this. So it's best they continue to do what they do and get hold of those that are found wanting. Tomorrow they will come and say Yahaya Bello is a wanted man. And afterwards, they declare him wanted. Meanwhile, he's in the country. But when they want to arrest him, because of some governor's immunity, they won't be able to get hold of him. I think that's just the excuse they are trying to tell Nigerians. What is the plan of the EFCC concerning Yahaya Bello? They need to tell us. Nigerians need to know the plans of the EFCC towards Yahaya Bello. And I must say, the EFCC chairman should be ashamed of himself for playing politics with this, with this kind of issue. I'm dropping here, guys.